Hey yo, welcome back to Geniashi Gaming, and today we're going over Destiny 2 movement and tips. A lot of the stuff I'm covering today is pretty basic stuff, general movement. Hopefully this can help some of the new players in the game die a little bit less in Crucible. So the first thing we're going to cover is the radar. The radar on Destiny 2 is actually pretty nuts, especially when you understand how to read it. As you can see, it is divided up like a pie and it is packed with information, such as friends, foes, and waypoints. You even get little X's up there to let you know when somebody died. If you need some extra practice with the radar, go into a patrol or maybe even a private match with some people and have them run around the corner, jump over you, slide, do different things so you can see how the radar works when things are moving. Also, pay attention to if the red starts flashing in the same spot slowly. That means somebody's around the corner hiding, usually crouching. You can also do things to enhance your radar, and you'll know it's active when you see it cut up into smaller slices. So play around with armors and weapons and mods that say enhanced radar, or things that keep the radar active when you aim down sights. Little things like that can really give you the edge over a lot of people. Now we're covering Strafing. This is the do or die to all your gunfights. If you get nothing else out of this video, please at least take this. Move yourself side to side while taking shots on your opponent, but don't do the same pattern too predictably. Switch it up on them. Maybe go behind cover and come back out with a crouch or jumping over them or something different than what they think's gonna happen. Basically, what I'm trying to say here is be as annoying as possible and keep yourself moving and making yourself a harder target to hit. Don't forget to also utilize your slide. It's a great way to close distance or to enter and leave gunfights. It also makes you harder to hit while still moving. On top of that, sliding looks really cool. It makes you feel like a boss. And if they can't hit you, they can't kill you.
This here brings me to my next point, which is play to survive in your suit. What I mean by this is just because you have a super does not mean you get to haphazardly push the opposing team. That often leads to team shots and complaints about dying in the super. Each super is really strong in their own right, so you got to really know that class and understand the super, play to the strengths of the super, and know when to back off. It's okay if all you did was make the enemy move, because you may have just forced them into a choke point.
So if you haven't done so already, especially with the supers that you really enjoy using, go into those classes and actually really read everything they do so you can best utilize that class. This will also help you pick what armor and weapons will complement it really nicely too.
Another tip that I have for you is called slicing the pie. I've seen this tip floating around the internet, and for a very good reason, not just Destiny but other shooters as well. Basically, you're going to scan the area as you're rounding the corner. You do it by sections as if you're slicing pie, hence the name. Pick a point to focus your crosshairs on and pivot around the corner. Practice doing this at different ranges with different weapons and at different speeds. The information gained from this is invaluable.
This brings me to my next point, which is the team push. It's really important that you follow people on your radar and you push with your team so that you can ensure the win. Now there are some players out there that are pretty good at going solo and flanking around the other side, but most of us are not that good, and I really don't recommend doing it. When it comes to a 3v3 type of game such as elimination, survival, or trials, all it takes is for one of you guys to get picked off to make your odds of losing go way up. So stick with your team and jump everybody you see. You want as many barrels on as many targets as you can get. And it's okay to push and play aggressive, but stay near at least one teammate in case they go down.
Another tip is to stay one shot from cover. This tip I picked up from watching Patty Cakes Gaming on YouTube, and man is it effective. Whenever you're entering any sort of engagement, whether it's sliding, peeking, or rushing, always stay one step away from cover. This helps you gather information while dying less frequently, allowing you to communicate with your team. You may peek and get instantly body shot by an opposing sniper. The good news is cover's right there.
Next thing up is escape route. What's your plan out? How are you going to get out of there if stuff doesn't go your way? Now your escape route goes hand in hand with your one shot from cover. But this is more or less really the route either back to your team or to an advantageous spot to trap people. You can also use this to bait folks into smaller areas for multi-kills.
Something else I thought I want to mention here is choosing the best lane or range for whatever weapons that you like to use. So it's also a good idea to have several different kits for your Crucible setup that cover all the ranges. I like to put on a hand cannon and a sniper, so I have something for up close and something for far away, and I use my abilities usually to shut down the shotgun apes and stuff like that. But everyone's plays and builds are different, and that also depends on your super and your maneuvering. So if you like to play range but you're in a close quarters map and you don't want to switch your weapons, then it's up to your maneuvering and map knowledge to make that work. So keep that in the back pocket as well.
I just wanted to share these few things that have helped me enjoy Crucible a lot more and die a lot less. Now, this might not yield you more kills and it might not make you better right away, but these are some basics to kind of practice, and they really help me enjoy Crucible a lot more than I used to. And if you ever feel like you want to come chat with me about the game or about other games, because I am a variety streamer as well, the links to all my socials, such as my Twitch and my Discord and everything else, will be in the description of this video. I really appreciate you for coming through and watching this video. Thank you so much for all the love and the support on my channel. Have a nice day, everyone. JYG out.